Aloha everyone, this is Dr. BethAnne. I am an intuition guide and I teach on intuitive living and embodying our intuition. So we have been doing intuition development on this channel, and today I want to talk about working with the Archangels. Yay, I love the Archangels. I can feel them coming through just as I said that. So first of all, something that I want to share is my view of intuition is it is our inner knowing. It is our inner guidance. I also feel like intuition is the voice of our soul. It's how our soul speaks to us, and it's how the unseen world speaks to us. Most of us don't receive like auditory messages where we hear a voice in our ear and we're like, oh, hey, angel, what's up? And we get this instruction. That's not how it happens. Some people do have some pretty cool psychic gifts where it's really tangible, but most people, all of those things come through our intuition. They come through our senses. They come through dropping into our heart and listening and then seeing what shows up. So I see our intuition as the interface between our world here and the spirit world. It's really, really, really powerful. So when we work with it, we are also opening ourselves up to working with spirit. Now, something really simple that you can do with the Archangels is you can choose one. If you go with Archangel Michael, he's the head one. He's really powerful. If he speaks to you, you can try Archangel Gabriel. She is in charge of truth and finding our voice. She's also very creative. Archangel Jophiel helps us have beautiful thoughts and helps us to shift our thinking. Archangel Ariel, the earth is her domain. She is who I usually work with as my main channel. And she also really teaches about being like fierce in our hearts and having like lion heart energy. She often appears in images with lions, or if you start seeing lions, and you've been thinking about having strength of heart, Ariel's near. And then Archangel Raphael is, he's really the master healer. And so he heals all things in the emotional body and physical body and spiritual body. There's so many angels, but those are the main ones that I call on quite a bit. So they're just the ones that I felt called to spontaneously share. And you can call on whoever speaks to you. And something that you can do in your intuition practice. Archangel Shamuel says, don't leave me out. Archangel Shamuel really helps with like home and family and relationships, and he brings peace and love into those. He also brings higher perspective and helps us see things with new perspective. So pick an archangel who speaks to you, close your eyes and put your hand in your heart, and you can ask the archangel, come near to me. Archangels are so cool because they have the ability to be like in all places at the same time. So like 1,000 people can be calling on them at the same time, and they can show up with every single one of those people. And I once asked, okay, well, how does this work? I mean, I get it that as a human being, I can't understand that idea of having this like unlimited consciousness that's able to travel everywhere. But this beautiful image that came through when I asked the question of, can you better help me understand how it works, is like the whole of Earth. And if you think about it, we are on one planet. It's just one entity. And she has the ability to support like billions of people at the same time. But like Mother Earth herself is one entity. She is almost limitless, in her ability to support. Almost, I said, because, well, I won't go down the environmental path, but let's get back to the angels. That was the image that they gave me. So that's one way when you think about, well, how is that possible? Think about that, the idea that the earth is supporting billions of people. So the angels have that like infinite, unlimited ability to support many all at the same time. So nothing is too big or small to work with them with, and nothing is too big or small to call on them for. So what you can do to start working with them is put your hand on your heart and ask to start speaking to one who speaks to you, and notice if you feel anything. Say, please come close to me now so I can feel you. You may or may not. This is something that I do in my intuitive mentorship, where I'm working with clients and we just call an angel in and see what shows up for them. Sometimes people get something right away. sometimes they don't. That's fine. It can be really hard to drop out of our thinking mind. And if we're not used to trying to develop that, and we're not used to working with that energy, we might not, it might be so subtle that we don't notice it, or we might be trying too hard, and so we're not able to feel what is coming through. But then something else that you can do is say, like, Archangel Michael, I'm desiring to know that you're there, so please help speak to me. And then pay attention to what shows up in your day. You might see a feather, you might see an 1111, you might hear a song on the radio, maybe you hear the song Angel or a song with angels in it. Just pay attention to things that resonate and to things that might make sense to you. You can also ask them for a specific sign. Help me know that you're near. Help me see an image of a white feather, or help me see, you can pick the sign and you can try that too, whatever intuitively makes sense to you. So that was a brief and spontaneous exploration of Archangel energy and empowering you to beginning working with the Archangels. They love each of us so much. They are overjoyed to support us on the journey, but we have to ask. And I feel like it's really awesome when we can empower ourselves that this is our divine birthright to be in communication with them. So let's do it, and let's develop that relationship and call in that support, because how cool is it that we've got angels guiding us all the time and spirit guiding us all the time, and through our intuition we have the ability to interface with them. Awesome. All right, so with that, thank you so much for joining me today. Subscribe here for more on intuition development and apparently all things spirit. And if you want more information on me, you can find me on my website, BethAnneKW.com, where I do individual intuitive coaching, and I also offer courses and books. All right, everybody, aloha and light to you. I'll see you later.